It's very important as a travel advisor, whenever a customer comes in, that you provide not just good customer service but excellent customer service. That doesn't mean to say that you have to make a very big grand gesture to a customer. For example, an elderly customer might come in and ask for a theatre brochure. There over in our events section, you could very easily just point to the area and say it's over there. But for an elderly person, it's not as simple as that. So it makes their day if you just guide them over to the area and say, look, this is where you can find this sort of thing. If you're ever in again and there's a queue, you'll know how to come over and help yourself. So it is the small things that go a long way.
I suppose for us, really, excellent customer service is about looking after that visitor, making sure we listen to what they're looking for, provide them with that information, and first and foremost is that they go away happy and pleased with the service, so that they in turn can either come back or they can recommend us to their other friends and colleagues. So it's very much keeping that visitor happy and very much focusing on their needs.
Excellent customer service, I feel, is made up of a number of different parts. Number one, it's providing what the customer wants. And sometimes in the arts you provide what the customer doesn't necessarily know he wants. And that's kind of unusual in the arts, but sometimes we come with a new product or a new service and being able to give that to the customer. One of the reasons we ensure we do that is, of course, by not only customer care training here in the Playhouse, but also working very much with all our staff doing ongoing training. Training doesn't happen initially when the people walk through the door, although there is for induction training, but it happens continually with all of our staff. And it's just making sure the building is presentable and that we understand fully what the customer's needs and wants are, and working towards meeting those needs and hopefully providing something additional to that.
I think it's about maybe just going that wee step further. This morning, a woman was in over the weekend at ballet. I wasn't here, but she'd left bags behind her, and she rang in. And on my tea break, I went up round the toilets in the dance studio and checked around and got the bags and rang her back. And she was so grateful that I had taken the bother to do that for her.
I define excellent customer service when a cafe team member is anticipating customers' needs and delivering a quality service, looking at that service from within the customer's shoes. I also define excellent customer service when I see customers coming back time and time again to the cafes. We have customers who visit our cafes 3 to 4 times a week. They will not do that unless they're receiving excellent customer service. Then from an auditing point of view, we have customer service audits and we have mystery shopper audits. And when those scores come in higher than 95%, I know that we're delivering excellent customer service. We ensure that we provide not just good but excellent customer service in a street cafe, because we put the customer at the heart of every one of our training modules. And we put training as the #1 priority when it comes to the people in our business.
You have to make every customer feel like when they come in here, you want to provide them with the best service that you can, and that you make them feel special and make them feel like they want to come back again.
As a trainer within the organisation, it is my role to ensure that I train franchisees in exemplary customer service in their cafes in order that they will become the best and most successful cafe in their area. We also ensure that we provide excellent customer service by sending mystery shoppers out to all of our cafes 3 times a year.
We try to provide a unique experience, especially with the hovercrafting, and we hope that they leave happy and smiling, and hopefully that they spread the word to everybody else that they know. Good customer service here includes a safety briefing to ensure a safe, fun time at Foyle Hov. As part of our customer service, we try to go further than just basic instruction, whereas we would like to give people a chance to become as good as the staff are at the activity. So like for the hovercrafting, for instance, we would instruct them how to get round corners better than they are originally doing it. With the laser clays, we move them even if it means an inch just to get them a better shot. By providing excellent customer service, we hope that people leave here and hopefully tell their friends.
Excellent customer service really starts from the first point of contact, which is usually either email or phone call. And I think that if you can establish a good relationship at that point, it makes for a much improved relationship right throughout the whole transaction. Try and make them feel as comfortable as possible as soon as they get here. The car parking is completely adjacent to the reception. We'll offer complimentary teas and coffees. And as I say, it's really attention to detail and personal attention to each and every customer within a group.
The main part of excellent customer service, it's all about people wanting to exceed the customer expectation. So how do you do that? Well, we practice a philosophy of continuous improvement, which means every day we try and do better at what we do. And by exceeding our customer expectations, we are anticipating their needs, we're going the extra 9 yards, and we are consistently providing with them a standard of service that exceeds their expectations. So it's reinforcing to all our people that the customer is the most important person in our resort, and at the end of the day we must all be customer focused 100% of the time.
We ensure excellent customer service basically by focusing on attention to detail. We strive to ensure that absolutely nothing is missed, that we go over, we check, and whenever we think it's perfect, we will check again just to make sure that everything is spot on before the guest arrives.
Good customer service is all about exceeding the customer's needs, working on what the customer expects but hasn't asked for, and giving him that.
I think excellent customer service comes from knowing what the customer wants before they do, and then providing them with the service and being proactive